Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing 4 penny stocks on the move. They are Bantec Inc., BANT on the OTC markets, Tesoro Enterprises, TSNP on the OTC markets, TransEnterix, TRXC on the NYSE market or Amex, and Westwater Resources, WWR on the NASDAQ. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. With that out of the way, remember to go and smash the thumbs up button, hit the red subscribe button, and the little notification bell. You'll be notified when we go live with a new video. Also, go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where we alert our subscribers before our regular readers. This is the opportunity to get in before the crowd on stocks like NEO at $6, MMMEDF at 34 cents, ENZC at 001, and TSNP at 0008. Also, we have links to, if you would like to get 4 free stocks with Webull. They're running this promotion until February, but you must deposit at least $100 to get the 4 free stocks. You just cannot open the account. You must make the deposit to get the stocks as well. And with that out of the way, let's dive right in. We always like to begin our videos with giving a little background on penny stocks, a little education. It's important to understand that trading penny stocks is not the same as trading blue chips. The key is you have to find the momentum before it happens and then be patient. That momentum could come today, tomorrow, next week, or a few months from now. And that's why it's important to own a basket of penny stocks. Approach it like you are a venture capitalist. For some, that is owning as many as 10 to 20 or more penny stocks. If you have $10,000, an example would be taking $500 and investing that across 20 penny stocks. This gives you diversification. Some won't work out, but the ones that do, all it does is take 1 or 2 to turn into a TSNP or an ENZC, and you hit a jackpot. Some of our subscribers that stayed in, they're sitting on gains of over 7,000% in ENZC and over 36,000% in TSNP. So this is the advantage of having a subscription to Insider Financial, and the best part, it is free. And then after you sign up with your email, if you are in the US, you can sign up and get our text message alerts. This is the same as the email alerts, but they are delivered much faster. However, if you are outside the US, don't worry. You will still get our email alerts. It is not us. It is our service provider. They only service US numbers. And we are position traders. If you're looking to day trade, this is not the place for you. We are not day traders. If you are, we recommend the folks over at True Trading Group. There's a link in the description. They go live with a live stream every night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday, and then after the bell on Friday. Mike, Edward, and the team, they really know what they're doing. There's also they have the chat room with a lot of educational resources. So if you're interested in day trading, we highly recommend the folks at True Trading Group. And We also we recommend both OTC and NASDAQ, NYSE penny stocks. There's always a bull market somewhere. It's important for penny stocks to be flexible, penny stock investors to be flexible. We really hate when we see traders and investors get pigeonholed and say, "Oh, I'm only an OTC penny stock investor. I'm only a big board penny stock trader." You're leaving a lot of money on the table if that's how you approach these markets. For instance, last year for the first half of 2020, there was a lot more money trading NASDAQ pennies than OTC. And this is where we had our subscribers positioned. We captured runs in SRNE, NEO, INO, IBIO, Workhorse, WKHS, and many others. And then once the summer came, many of the COVID runners, testing plays, treatment, they failed to find any momentum. And, that's when we pivoted to OTC. We caught runs in TSNP, ENZC, MMMEDF, and many others. And this is why it's very important to play both. And this year we're seeing the opportunities are continuing in both OTC and NASDAQ or NYSE. Particularly, with Bitcoin running, we're seeing crypto plays making huge moves. With Joe Biden about to be inaugurated, cannabis, green energy plays are catching bids. So, keep yourself flexible. There's always opportunities, and that's what we like about penny stocks. Moving on, penny stock number 1 is BANT. This is a stock that we had recommended to our readers and subscribers back in October as a play on the COVID-19 pandemic. I go over, there's links in the description. We had said Bantec is a COVID-19 runner on October 29th. The stock was, you go over here, October 29th, and you see that it closed at 0033. So Bantec has been a really nice runner for our subscribers, but it's not the COVID action that's getting BANT running. It's their Drone USA division. They had just received an order to supply Atlantic City's fire and emergency departments with drones. Michael Bannon, Bantec's chairman and CEO, stated, "We are excited to supply Atlantic City's fire and emergency management departments with the right drone equipment. Drones provide a great and effective tool that ultimately help first responders perform their jobs more efficiently. One drone equipped with payload and night vision capabilities will be used to drop automatic flotation devices to swimmers in distress." And right now what's going on, domestic drone plays like UAVS, ALPP, now BANT, which UAVS we covered the other day, January 18th. ALPP we covered last month. Both been big winners for our subscribers. And the federal government, particularly the Trump administration, they decided to crack down on Chinese drone companies as being domestic security threats. So they have encouraged U.S. companies to buy drones from domestic companies, and this is why Atlantic City is doing the deal with Drone USA. And BANT, this one has a lot more room to run as it has a current market cap of just $6.9 million. So this is definitely one you want to be on your watch list as it looks like it has a lot more room to run. Moving on to penny stock number 2, as we've said in the beginning of the video, TSNP has just been an incredible home run. This has been the biggest runner we've ever found for our subscribers. You can read our original coverage for our regular readers on November 13th. When it was at 0088, we came out with this article for TSNP. Humble merger is a really big deal. So what we do is we alert our regular subscribers first with an email or SMS alert, and then we do a article for our regular readers a few weeks later. And you can also go to search and look up any of your stocks and see what we've had to say about it. But this has just been a tremendous runner, TSNP, and it's now running again as investors gear up for the Q1 shareholder call on January 22nd 2nd at 2 p.m. East, 2 p.m. Pacific. The last investor call was on December 9th, and it was a good one. We did a video recap of the call on this video, so you can watch this video. It's embedded in the article, or go to just look at our channel, and you can see our past videos to get a sense of what we've talked about. And in this new call, we're expecting a few things. We're expecting updates on when the symbol change is going to take effect, some new product announcements, an update on the number of merchants on Humble Studios, Humble Hubs updates, marketing plans. They're putting up billboards, Google and the Apple App Store, Google Play app updates, financials, and an update on C.L. Bryant Foote's prior company, Block 30 Labs, which is officially closed for business. So we're anxious to hear what is going to be incorporated into Humble. So this should be a very interesting call. Overall, we remain bullish on TSNP. We said in our last video, guys, don't be afraid to take some money off the table. Book profits. You'll never go broke taking a profit. And also, a lot of people like to trade around, keep their core position or trade around it, buy dips, sell rips. You want to be buying on red days. Buy the dips and selling into strength, sell on the ask. So that's the best way to trade these penny stocks. But TSNP right now, they got a $1.1 billion market cap. They need to execute, and they need to deliver to keep the momentum going. So this call is very, very important, and investors are bidding it up ahead of the report, the call, expecting some big announcements. If they don't deliver big announcements, well, you're going to get some profit taking. So it's I think we're seeing a little bit of buy the rumor, sell the news. But if they come out with a big announcement, the stock's going to keep running, and we'll be at new highs. Moving on, penny stock number 3 is TRXC. TRXC, this is just a tough call. We last covered the stock in 2017. Just didn't see any reason to cover it again. We've seen this story before, and it just doesn't end well for TRXC shareholders. I mean, this is a penny stock that has enormous potential, but it's been plagued by bad management and endless dilution. I mean, just look at the 3-year chart. It was at $90, and now we're just under $4. So it's been very painful for folks in TRXC. So. Right now, a lot of investors, they're saying this time is different with new management and a runway of sales in Europe. There's the endless comparisons to Intuitive Surgical, ISRG on the NASDAQ, and its $100 billion market cap. This keeps feeding the bull story. But however, there's also endless comparison to another dog with fleas, and that's Titan Medical, TMDI, on the NASDAQ. This is another robotic surgical penny stock. In the end, it comes down to, will this time be different? It'll all come down to sales. In November, TMDI just, reported just 810,000 in sales for Q3. There's a TRXC, sorry, I have to correct that error right there, but it's TRXC. They reported 810,000 in sales for Q3, and they have a current market cap of $335 million. I mean, right now we're in a bull market. Valuation doesn't matter as much. So don't get all panicky that value is sort of gotten thrown out the window right now. It's all about the growth, the story. They're getting some announcements out of Europe, so if they can keep the PRs coming, the stock can keep running. So, but again, this is one that right now we can't really get behind on TRXC until we see more from the company. Lastly is penny stock number 4 is WWR. This is one we nailed twice last year. And, guys, we issue buy, but we also say to sell. We're not looking for anyone to, become a bag holder in any of these stocks. That's definitely, you have to be cognizant of that. That is a worry with penny stocks. I'll give you an example. In WWR, it's starting to come back here, but, if you look here, our original recommendation was October 5th. Westwater Resources, a play on Tesla and Trump. And then we came and said on October 27th to buy the dip. So first one was October 5th. Again, subscribers got a little bit before, but on October 5th, it closed at, it was at $8, or it opened at 482 on the back of our article, ran to 9, then ran to 14. And then, if you bought in up here, you had to write it all the way down to 4. Did you average down? That's a tough call. Now it's starting to make a comeback, but, guys, the key and what we preach here at Insider Financial is finding the momentum before it happens. So this is positioning yourself before this spike. And by all means, you need to sell into this spike. Nothing ever goes up in a straight line. And I'm not talking like if you really love Westwater Resources, you don't have to sell all your position, but take some money off the table. Take your initial investment off the table, and then you can use that cash to rebuy on the dip. So, guys, learn proper trading techniques, proper money management. That will save you a lot of headaches, a lot of grief when it comes to penny stocks. So, we really hate, when we issue a sell recommendation, which is basically just taking some money off the table. We get a lot of guys, negative comments, vitriol on social media. Investing is not a team sport. You have to do what's best for you and your individual family. I have to do what's best for my family. Others have to do the same. This is not a team sport. We're not in this, together. Your P&L is different than mine, etc. We only answer to ourselves. So just keep that in mind, and don't, we really just hate when people get on to, piggybacking, other pumpers and just saying, we're bullish. Oh, never selling. That's a way to the poorhouse. So just, keep that in mind. And right now, WWR, it's running as China's come out with some directives. They're looking to limit their rare earth exports. This benefits WWR as it's the junior miner, as the only battery-grade graphite mining project in the continental U.S., and the U.S. has no current production of natural graphite. For those of you EV players, graphite is required for batteries. So Tesla, Elon Musk, they need graphite. So this is definitely a play on the EV space. And the company's battery materials projects include the Coosa Graphite Project. This is the most advanced natural flake graphite project in the U.S. And then the associated Coosa Graphite mine located across 41,000 acres in east central Alabama. And there's also the pilot plant is underway. The operation's it's scheduled to produce Ultra PMG, Ultra DEXDG, and Ultra CSPG in quantities that facilitate qualification testing at potential customers. And we think WWR has a lot more room to run. Its current market cap is just $132 million. The company has a $50 million in cash, a float of just $15 million, and 20% of that float is short. So as this one keeps creeping up, the shorts are going to keep covering, and that's going to further fuel buying and send this one back to the highs. So we really like WWR, and we think this one has more room to run. And to sum it all up, if you missed any of these, be patient. There's always opportunities in penny stocks. There's always a bull market somewhere. I sift through hundreds of penny stocks every week looking for my best ideas for our subscribers. Right now, it's a great market, so that's 2 to 3 alerts a week. and we're going to take advantage of this market while it's good, because we know that a bear market is inevitable. It's not going to be this easy to make money like this forever, but as long as we can, we're going to ride the wave as long as we can. So when the going is good, that's when you want to press. That's when you want to free up extra money, take advantage of some of these plays. When the markets are bad, you want to be more conservative, conserve cash. So remember, lastly, just remember, make sure you are signed up. Go to signup.insiderfinancial.com, enter your email to get in on these alerts. And we wish everyone the best of luck with COVID. Stay safe. Vaccines are coming. Hopefully this pandemic ends by the middle of the year, and we just get back to living a normal life. I wish everyone stay safe. Again, wear the mask, social distance, and protect you and your loved ones. And we'll be coming to you live with the new video tomorrow. So be talking to you soon, and wish everyone a great day. Thank you, and talk soon. Bye.